Okay, children, we are in afternoon mode today. The hair is what it is. And I need you to have out your practice pages, which I'm sure you probably already do, for language. And we're going to go through some together. You're going to do what we do in class. We'll do some instruction, and then you'll circle some pages, and those will be assigned to you to do independently, okay? So first of all, go to page 163. We're going to be skipping a couple if you notice that, so don't worry about it. We are going to skip 160 and 161. If you want to do that on your own for fun, feel free. But we're just going to skip that and go to 163. And these are actually your spelling words. So we'll go ahead and have spelling tests next week. I'll talk to you more about that. But these are your ooh words. You see a lot of double O going on there. We know that ooh, sometimes double O say ooh, as in ooh. See if I can make an owl. That, my friends, is an owl. And what does he say? He says ooh. But sometimes double O's will say as in book, right? As in book. B-O-O-K. So you'll get both. So you'll have both of those sounds. So, you see a book right there, and you see a picture of a moon. So you can read that information. You notice that U has a star because it is special vowel spelled with an OU, and it says oo. And then who also has the same vowel sound you hear in moon, only it only has one O. So that's why they have the star. So let's read the spelling words together. Ready, go. Zoo, tooth, hook, moon, book, soon, took, good, room, foot, you, who. Okay, so there are 12 words. There are 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 lines. So every word is going to get used only one time. All right, and so it says write the spelling word under the picture with the same vowel sound. So the moon, you're going to do the oo sound words, as in zoo. Under the book, you're going to do the sound, as in hook. There's two answers right there, okay? The oo and the So go ahead and circle page 163. I want you to do that by yourself, okay? And then go to 164. On 164, well, actually, you circled that. You'll do it by yourself. 164. So, in this case, you're using the same spelling words to finish the sentences, okay? Number 1, a doctor can take care of a hurt what? Zoo, tooth, this isn't a dentist, hook, moon, book, soon, took, good, room, foot, you, who. If you need the extra help, stay on with me. If you don't, you can turn this off and go ahead and do that page and then check back later. But for you who need the help, why don't you just put the number on the line, like number 1, the number of the answer, and then go back on your own time and fill in the word. A doctor can take care of a hurt what? Foot. So just put a number 10 there and go back and write the word foot later. Number 2, an astronaut knows all about what? What is up there in the sky, solar system? Moon. Good. Put a 4 there. Number 3, a librarian can help find a book. Who can she help find a book? She can help you. Number 11, she can help you find, and I think I gave you the answer, but you probably already knew it, a book. Okay, write the words later. Number 4, a dentist knows what to do about an aching, he's a dentist. Number 2, tooth. Number 5, a person likes animals. A person who likes animals might work in a Where do animals hang out? A zoo. Number 6, a carpenter can make a house bigger by adding a new, it's an oo word, by adding a new room. Number 9, great. Go back later, fill those in, go right away to page 165, and this is of course our proofreading page. So if you want to do it with me, stick with me. If not, just circle 165, do it on your own, and you'll be fine. So it says, circle the 4 spelling words that are misspelled. Dear Rachel, you will not believe what happened today. Nothing there. I went to an art show. I took my painting of the moon. Do you notice that there is a word? Took. Circle took. Later on, find out how to spell it correctly. Write it for number 1. I hung it on a, that's supposed to be hook. You want to circle hook. That'll be number 2. Guess who was there? My teacher, Mrs. Watson, had come to look at the art show. She said my painting was very good. That's not how you spell good, so circle good. That will be number 3. She wanted to buy it. I was so happy. Soon, I hope to be a famous painter. Soon, circle it. And when you write it correctly, you're going to have to capitalize it because it is the first word of the sentence. And it's signed your friend Mike. Okay, so go ahead and finish that on your own when we are finished here. Okay, you can always go back and go to the next page, 166. You have our word family. You have the same word with different endings. What is that word? Yes, it is play. You can do all sorts of things with play. Let's go ahead and read the words. Plays, played, playing, player, playful, and playground, okay? So if you're good with this, circle the page. If you need help, stay with me. Number 1, Marco is a baseball. Plays, played, playing, player, playful, or playground. Why don't you put a number 1 around your answer? Above your answer. Then later on, go ahead and write it on the line. Number 2, Marco goes to the to practice every day. Marco goes to the plays, played, playing, player, playful, or playground. Put a number 2 by your answer. Copy it later. Number 3, yesterday his friend ball with him. His friend plays. Yesterday his friend plays. Yesterday his friend played, playing, player, playful, playground. Put the number. Number 4, sometimes Marco ball with his dog. Sometimes Marco plays, played, playing, player, playful, playground. Happening right now. Put your number. Number 5, Marco is ball with his dog. Marco is play what? Plays, played, playing, player, playful, playground. Put the number. Number 6, the play puppy just ran off with the ball. What kind of a puppy is it? Plays, played, playing, player, playful, or playground. So you've got your answers numbered. Just go ahead later and fill this in because we're going to keep going kind of quickly into page 167. All right, and it mentions that verbs, many of them add ed to show that something happened in the past. Verbs that do not add ed to show past action do not follow a pattern or rule for their spelling changes. So, Mr. Jones made a list of things to do before the talent show. He started another list to show what he had already done. So you're going to complete the second list to show that Mr. Jones got everything done. So would you please edit the first list, and then I'm going to have you copy it on your own time and to the blank. So for example, pick up tickets from the office, you would add an ed to pick to make it picked up tickets. They already did that for you. We're making it already done. So go to number 2, and it says give the tickets to the teacher. He already did it. So did he give? No. Cross out give and write with a capital gave. And then on your own time, on number 2, you will write the entire sentence. Gave the tickets to the teacher, period. You got 2 lines. Do it well. Number 3, draw a poster to show. He already did it. If he already drawed it, he drew it, right? So you want to edit draw and change it to drew. And again, it has a capital, and you'll copy the whole sentence down. Number 4, blow up balloons. He already did it. So he blew. So you change blow to blue. He blew up the balloons for the stage. You'll copy it later. Number 5, make blue paint. He already did it, so he made it. So you want to turn make into made with a capital. Circle that page. You're going to copy all those sentences yourself. Like I said, we're just going to go through here real quickly. So go to page 168. All you're doing here is you're going to write the best word to complete this sentence. So when you do it on your own, make sure you go back, read the directions if you need to. Where many verbs add ed to show past, some of them don't follow that pattern. So you can circle the word in the box and then go back later and copy it on the sentence, okay? Number 1, Allison and Josie are lucky because they an artist now. They know an artist now, or they knew an artist now. Circle your answer, copy it later. Number 2, they art lessons from her each week. They take art lessons from her, or they took art lessons from her each week. Okay, I'm going to give you a hint. This is present tense. It's happening right now, so you might want to choose take. So circle the right answer. Number 3, they to their lessons every Tuesday. They present tense go to their lessons every Tuesday, or they went to their lessons every Tuesday. If they're still doing it, pick the word that means they're still doing it. It's happening now. Number 4, last week. Now we're going into the past. Last week they pictures of flowers. So last week did they draw, or last week they drew? Circle your answer. Number 5, another time they made or they make clay animals, again in the past. And then number 6, next week Allison and Josie get to try something new, or next week they got to try something. So this is there in the future. So circle got, write it later. I'm going to keep moving really fast. Circle that page 168 so you can remember to go back and finish it. 169, you have words that are not written correctly. They're the wrong part of speech. So you're going to circle them. You're going to write them correctly. So Grandma and I are having so much fun. Last week, Grandma take me to a big art museum. Circle take. Last week, what would that be? Grandma took me. Past tense. We rode the bus downtown. I see some really big paintings. Last week, I saw. Circle see. It should be saw, because it was last week. An artist was there. He give me. Did he give me last week? No. Circle give. He gave me a box of crayons. So that should be gave. He told me I could be an artist someday too. Now I drew all the time. This is going on now. Now I drew? No. Circle drew. Now I draw all the time. So you can go and finish reading that letter when you do the answers. And we're going to go to 170. And you're going to draw a line through 170. We're not going to worry about that. And on 171, we're almost out of time. So I want you to read that yourself. And what you're doing is you're going to rewrite the parts so that they're complete. So number 1, first Maria against a lump of clay. That sounds good. Number 2, shapes the clay. That doesn't sound good. So write, she shapes the clay into a ball. And that's how you'll do that, okay? I think this is all I can upload to YouTube, so circle page 171 and see if you can do that by yourself, okay?